Hi everybody, welcome back to our next episode of our puppy raising series. I am very excited to have you guys back with us today because we're going to be talking about something that I feel can be a very stressful area when you're first bringing a puppy home, and that is integrating them into your current household of pets. So whether that's other dogs or other types of animals, it's really going to depict how the first few weeks of your scheduling in your life is going to go, depending on how well your animals integrate with each other. So what I'm going to do in this video is give you some tips on things that are helpful to kind of make that transition smoother. And I'm going to show you some videos of Spirit over the first week and a half of her first interactions with the dogs and how she has grown with them. So you can be the judge of how well she is integrating into our pack. But there's a lot of prep work that goes in well before that puppy walks in your front door. So what I really want you to think about with this video is your current pets. What do they need help with? So the first thing I would look at is if your dog has any kind of behavioral issues. You really want to be working with a trainer or behaviorist right now, working on those issues before you bring a puppy home and have them possibly fall victim to whatever issue your dog is having, or on another note, just following their lead and then you have two dogs with bad habits in your house. So these are a couple things that you really want to consider before another animal comes in. Another thing is really bone up on your basic obedience skills with your current animals. So it is so helpful if you have a dog that knows their basic skills and can listen to them during distractions, because you're going to have a big distraction walking around your home now. So even though my dogs are pretty well trained, they're still huskies. They still have minds of their own and decide to use them sometimes. So I made sure in the weeks prior that we boned up on some of our stays and comes and leave its and watch me's and all the skills that I feel are very important if I need my dog to listen to me with this new heavy distraction in our house. So working with distractions is a big thing. And of course, socialization too. Make sure when you're out on your visits to the pet store, on your daily walks and interacting with other dogs, that your dog is having positive social processes with other animals, because you're going to be bringing one into their home, into their domain, and that's a lot different and it's a lot more difficult. So get ready. I'm going to show you our very first interactions with Spirit and the rest of the pack, and hopefully this will give you some ideas of how to integrate your new family member. So get ready. Here we go. Okay everyone, so for these first sets of pictures and videos that I'm going to show you, these are the very initial meet and greets of my older dogs with the new puppy Spirit. So I am going to share with you though, we had to do things a little bit differently. We're in the middle of COVID, and so this initial greeting was actually done inside our house from the puppy's detox room through a baby gate. Now, typically the best interactions I think are usually done outside of the house on neutral ground on walks, especially if you're introducing older, more established dogs to each other as opposed to new puppies. Or if you feel like your dog has any kind of behavioral issues or territorial issues around your house. However, I didn't have that option. I didn't have another handler that I could grab to hold the puppy while I held my dogs. It was just me. So we did this a couple hours into bringing the puppy home, which was also a little bit different. Usually I give the puppy a much longer time to acclimate before introducing the other animals in the house. But as you're going to see in some of our future videos, Spirit had to have it her own way. Hi.
You playing hard to get? Hi. What are they doing? See, I don't know what to think of those big dogs. It's a little overwhelming. What do you think, Novi? Oh. And here are Rocket and Nova off the gate. You can come down off the gate. You can say hi down here. Say hi. I know. Good job. They think you're really cute. They're just enamored with you. Baby gate greetings. This is how it's going. What do you think, Nova? Is she cute? Not sure. What do you think, Rocket? Rocket's unsure of you. Are you big and brave? Okay, we'll go over. Okay, so one of the things that you did not see in that video is that in between the filming, I am rewarding the dogs very heavily for reacting with calm behaviors. So with my older dogs, anytime they were approaching the dog calmly, like there was a little bit of crying and excitement in the beginning when they were jumping on the baby gate. So when they came up calmly, they sniffed calmly. There was lots of rewards. I was saying, look, it's a good puppy. And they were getting lots of nice meaty treats anytime they reacted well around the puppy. On the puppy side, she was a little bit nervous with taking treats, even just coming in the home, not just interacting with the dogs. She was just a little funny at acclimating to eating food or anything when we first brought her in. So she did get a couple little treats during that session, but really her reward was giving her a little distance. So when she came up to the dogs nicely and was adapting very well to them, we would give her a little break and we would move her away from the gate, and I would pet her and give her some little kibble farther away. So we used distance as part of her reward system in the beginning. Now, things changed pretty rapidly, and so it doesn't always go as you plan, and that definitely was the case with Miss Spirit. So within a couple hours, this is what was happening. What are you doing? You know you're not supposed to do that. Okay, so you can see that she very, very quickly acclimated, really liked the big dogs, more so than I ever expected. And she wanted to get over that baby gate. Within the first couple hours, she tried to shove her body through the slots, so that's why we had two baby gates together, and she actually almost got stuck within, like I said, the first hour or two of having her, trying to get to the bigger dogs when we would separate them out. So so we put the second baby gate up, and then of course she had footholds. So she started going right over the top. So that was a signal to me that she really, really wanted to be in them. She felt actually more comfortable being around the big dogs. So we started letting her in, and much of that was due to the fact that my dogs were very interested, and they were very, very excited to see her, but they had settled down quite a bit, and they weren't showing any signs of aggression as they met through the baby gate. So we integrated her, and it was a hit right from the start. So I'm going to show you some videos of how they interacted in the first couple days and how they have progressed from there. Just hanging out at the water cooler? Good job, puppies. What you got over there? What you doing? Okay, time out. Good time out. Good time out, Novi. Puppy wants to play, but it's late at night and Nova doesn't want to play. So she's biting her face. What you doing, puppy? Yuck. Good yuck. Good girl. That's her leave it command. Good job.